All right, guys, we back. This is part 2 of the Daylyt Freestyle, our breakdown
on LA
analysis.
Lakers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was crazy. Dude, shout out to Daylyt, man. He got
did
busy.
his thing. He did his thing, man. He did his thing, man. Just from the jump, though, man, he kind of went in like he was kind of like preaching a little bit. Like, let me put my people up on something. I think that's what he said, right? Lately, it's been a rap for my people in Gyro. You know what I'm saying?
Gyro rap.
Yep.
It's been a rap for black people. Black people have been at the bottom, essentially, is what he's kind of getting around.
You know what I'm saying?
So lately, it's been a rap. What goes around comes around. A Spiral Factory. What goes around comes around. There's karma for black people being held at the bottom or controlled or whatever. So this whole freestyle to me was sort of like a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, he just kind of
off. Like, checking off all these conspiracy theories.
Pizzagate, this, you know what I'm saying? Red Sea. Dead Sea, my bad. Well,
the pyramids,
the pyramids,
the Grand Canyon. But just to touch on some lines that we thought were hard. When he said the globe used to be black, you see, no vitiligo. I go back to these cracking times. It all came from Cairo.
Practically. Yep.
That was crazy.
Yep.
Chiropractic,
yep.
Right? A chiropractor cracks backs.
Sit up straight, because he said that right after back.
Yeah.
You know, they crack your back so you can sit up straight.
Yep.
But Cairo, Egypt,
right?
You know?
So what is he actually saying? So that's what I try to get to. I go back to these. The globe used to be black, no vitiligo.
Yep.
So the globe, as in the world, back in ancient times or back in the day, you know, there were black civilizations that were prospering.
Oldest bones, right?
Yep.
Found in the world.
Yep, in Africa. But there were black civilizations specifically that were prospering during the times in Egypt, right? Is what he's referring to.
Right.
You know, so when he says I go back to these cracking times, I don't know if he means cracking as in these times where things were popping, when it was good for black people.
Well, black people
culturally
were thriving, and you know,
right, and in terms of in science and writing and all these other things.
Or if he's talking about like slavery, cracking times.
Yeah. But he basically saying the word used to be black, meaning it used to be where there was a time when black culture or black civilizations did thrive.
Yes,
and it's not. It seems to be what he's getting around with. What he seems to be getting around to is that is hidden. That's not talked about as much in the history books as well. Right.
Especially when he says that no vitiligo right there.
No,
you know
vitiligo, which is a disease that lightens your skin. So not white, but
correct.
Black.
Yep.
Excuse me. Then he said, sit up straight. They landed on the land of man, which is Africa, the land of man. Think dinner on a skyscraper, wait for the update. I don't know if he's saying wait for the update. I'm about to update you on, I'm putting you on the game. I'm updating you on how to move and how to maneuver through the controlled man-made machine government.
Right. Crazy.
They eat us raw, man-made, hard, all for us FEMA, gone. Up the fear, adrenaline boost, juice your adrenochrome.
Yep.
I mean, HARP, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I think
it's probably like some kind of Trojan horse, right? Of destruction or something like that. You know, basically
something to control or keep black people down, I'm sure.
Because FEMA is obviously the group that kind of provides relief, right? Relief, right?
But that's sort of a mask or a disguise.
Correct.
It seems like. So they give us FEMA, but there's certain things that are at play that are, you know, so the FEMA's to make it seem like they're helpful,
right?
But when they're really trying to control
But they created the disaster.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, I think that's what he's saying.
Yep.
Up the fear, adrenaline, boost your adrenochrome. So I don't know if he's saying just be wise, right? A boost your adrenaline maybe, or if his fear is I don't know if his fear is the he's stopping the sequence with fear and getting on to another sequence, because he says adrenaline boost juice your adrenochrome. So boost your adrenaline, maybe
like to
put
wake
your
up,
antennas up, wake up.
Yep.
You know,
or just create more fear, like control. Like more controlling.
Playing into what he was already saying.
Correct, yeah.
So
I don't know. I think it can go either way.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying?
Trying to figure it out.
Then he went to the Iron Man thing, right? Harvest. They got us in a jar, right, Jarvis? Right? It's
Iron
precision,
Man.
right? You know, fight this machine. We need a vision. That was hard.
That was an Iron Man reference. Vision, the character in Iron Man.
Yep.
To fight this machine. What does he mean by the machine? The powers that be.
Right.
The government keeping black people down. All this shit.
All this kind of stuff. Yep.
My niggas sick, killing us quick. Wrong Earth circumferences. I jump in this. Go nuts with the shell. Hell, this is humunculus. For those who've already Googled this.
Yeah, let us know what that means.
Let us know what humunculus means. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Go nuts with the shell. I'm sure that plays into whatever humunculus means.
Yep.
But our niggas are sick, killing us quick. He could be, again, referencing black people being killed, right?
Exactly.
By societal controlled measures. You know what I mean? Because he even, throughout this whole thing, was talking about aluminum skies, the chemicals created from chemtrails, which is something that, you know, scientists, they've kind of debunked that.
They say it's not that, right? It's not really as harmful as what people are saying.
But because that's a theory.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We don't know.
But that's what he's talking about.
But at least what's good about this, man, this whole freestyle it's at least being aware. Whether it's true or not is up to debate, right? But I think what I'm gathering from this whole freestyle, man, is he's at least doing some kind of homework to see, like, hey, there's things happening around you that we're probably a little blind to, because that's where we need a vision, right? Our niggas are sick, right? The way I took
You need a vision, you need a plan.
right. Exactly. And the way I took that, man, our niggas are sick, killing us quick. I could see that as black people killing other black people too. You know what I'm saying? Because, there's a lot of things that, support that theory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Whether or not it's, man, that is a problem. But our niggas are sick, killing us quick, wrong earth circumferences, wrong circumstances, I think is what he's saying. We're in the wrong. So when he says circumferences, I think potentially he means like we're in a disadvantaged position, right? They're killing us quick with all these things that are in play, whether it be in the food that we eat, the chemical trails in the sky, right? I think that's how I'm taking it, but I get that too. And I think that Daylyt, though, man, I'm gonna have my critique after, but we'll kind of keep breaking it down.
Yep.
What else did he say here? Chemtrailers sell us free energy. Bless the Tesla coil, Edison, Thomas Edison. Light's still here, but it's evident how white stutter. We could take flight if we get the Wright brothers. We kind of touched on that. We reacted to that, I should say, in the first video. Wright brothers, the Wright brothers, obviously responsible for creating flight.
Yep.
But we get the Wright brothers, right? The right dudes with the right people, black men
with the plan, leaders, and the vision. Yep. To just come together. Yep. Plain sight, right on you all. Hieroglyphics, right?
Hieroglyphics were written on walls. But in plain sight, right on you all. Hieroglyphics. So these things are in plain sight. Maybe you've been blinded. So that's kind of what I'm taking. How I'm taking that.
Yeah, literal sense on
what
that.
We fantasize to get the truth. We must analyze history, reversing the map with a man saying and go to Kemet. Why? When there's pyramids in the Grand Canyon. So I think it's just uncovering a conspiracy about the pyramid. The Grand Canyon contains history of pyramids. So why would I need to go to Africa? Right? They're covering up the fact that
there's so much history in the Grand Canyon by itself.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
And why? Right? And then he said, but they dead. See?
Yeah.
Dead Sea. SEA. Dead Sea. All this shit is a scam. Like, how did they drain off all of this water? Nigga, damn.
The way I see that too, man, and I don't know, maybe I'm reaching a little bit with this, man, but a dam blocks water from passing from one end to the other, right? So the way I'm seeing that is like, nigga damn, like wake up, but it's almost like a black person being blinded from the truth. What a dam does, right? It separates water from one end to the other, right?
Yep.
So it's a nigga dam. It's a black people dam, you know what I'm saying? I could be stretching a little bit, but
I see that's a good take, though.
I thought that was kind of like a double entendre.
I think that's a dope take.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably what he meant. And the thing about freestyles like this is that everyone tends to, I think, exaggerate.
Right.
Sometimes what the artist actually intended, but it's cool. It's art, so you take it how you want to take it. But I think that's a really good take, though.
You know
what I'm saying? But he's drained all of this water, and a dam blocks water, obviously, like you said.
Yep.
And damn, like I can't believe they're withholding this information. This is crazy.
They sell us clothes. B12 block it, right? Get it? Sell is closed. I thought that was hard, right? They sell us clothes, but it's also like a jail cell. The
B12
cell is closed. You know what I mean? Jail cell.
Son, think he powerful. Tell us what this belief is. They'll put blackface on everything but Jesus. So this is all a scheme about the whole controversy surrounding. I think we mentioned
the clothing industry and
with
the
high
blackface
fashion,
and all
specifically like Gucci had the blackface turtleneck thing, whatever the fuck that was.
Which was I don't know what.
Which is
that
crazy.
Was about.
So he's saying that they'll put blackface on everything but Jesus. So there's a blackface. There's sort of this mockery of this blackface mockery of black people. But they're not making Jesus.
We're not gonna put it on Jesus though.
You know
we can't do nothing like that. No, never that.
So I thought that was dope. Then he said how we got immigration when ICE really the immigrants. Y'all did a lot. That was hard though.
That was hard.
Not saying that we believe any of this.
Right. It's
just more so
what we think he's interpreting. Whether it's right or wrong, that's not for us to decide. I'm back at it. Like what color is crack? And what color is crack addicts? I thought that was something that he brought to light, just kind of like saying, hey, we didn't invent crack, but who's suffering from crack the most, right?
Yep. What color is crack? It's white. And what color are crack addicts? Well, they come in all colors.
But what he's saying is black people. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A symbolism of the white controlling the black.
Yep.
Is what he's trying to say. Daylight's funny though.
Yep, Black Static, I hope we rise. Well, my people rise. We ask to be treated equal. These niggas gave us equal eye. You know, I thought that was a funny.
Another conspiracy, yeah. The Equalizer watched by the Eagle Eye satellites put fear in me. No crime go unseen when they got Homeland Security. Again, just sort of the big brother is watching. Controlling thing,
Exactly.
Deep wet niggas fucking children, building their egos. He's talking about pedophiles, right? Sort of some of the ills of the world in society is what he's touching on as well.
Yeah. It's a cop-out, pizza gator, pizza party, pizza caker.
Stop, right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's interesting. So,
and that's a scandal, right?
Yeah,
that's like
I'm not 100%
conspiracy theory.
Bear with us on this.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I believe that's in reference to the whole Democratic campaign. There was like this sort of I don't know. They were saying that the Democrats covered up this whole Pizzagate thing, where I guess it was a pizza franchise that was responsible for like sex trafficking or some shit like that.
Okay.
I think.
I knew it was something.
And it was related to someone's
exactly
campaign. I forgot whose campaign it was related to, but it was a Democrat. So I think that's what he's referring to when he says Pizzagate or pizza party, pizza caker.
Yeah.
Right what I'm saying? So I think. And that's also tying into the deep web niggas fucking children building their egos, sort of sex trafficking.
Yeah.
So again, just talking about that scandal. I don't think that scandal was proven. I think that was actually debunked as well. But I don't know.
But like I said, man, at least he's touching on things. You know, it shows that he at least is aware of it. Because, you know, I knew it was some kind of scandal, or some kind of conspiracy theory, but I didn't know the logistics of it.
Yeah.
So I think the main purpose of this, I don't know what his main purpose is, but what I'm taking out of this is just awareness.
Yep.
You know, just be aware. What you can decide if you think it's true or not. You know, it's up to you. But I just think, you know, awareness, man. I think that's really what he's trying to do here.
We look alive. The library filled with a book of lies.
Yeah.
You know, the history's told foul. Even Nas said that. I'm as wise as the old owl, plus the gold child. Shout out to Nas for that.
Well, he said, take the woman out of the word of the Lord. You get it?
Bible.
As in Bible, like boo, you call your girl your boo, but Bible, the Holy Bible,
right? So,
you know,
book of lies. So he's just saying that, you know, history typically leaves out a lot of important history as it relates, you know, to black people. And it tends to, it doesn't tell the full truth, right, is what he's saying.
Right.
History doesn't mention their queen we should idol, right? Take the woman out of it, Bible, all this shit a trap. It's just to keep you stuck, right, to control you. Tell you that Eve fucked up the world just to keep you fucked. Nicki Minaj, that he shits on Nicki Minaj. It's all fake, but girls wake up, never act silly. Shout outs to Ill Camille, Rhapsody, shout out to Rhapsody.
Yeah, Rhapsody is dope.
Rhapsody needs to get a lot of love, and Ill Camille, I got to get more into Ill Camille, I guess. Real queens who fight for our sister, push the agenda, don't be Barbies, don't do parties, no VIP with Bacardi.
Yep.
Storm, thunder coming. Show the young queens they could be Wonder Woman. So the storm and thunder is coming.
Yep.
Right? The war is coming.
The wrath is coming.
The war is here, actually.
Yeah.
But he's saying Storm as in Storm from X-Men, right? Then he kind of goes into these comic book characters, Storm, Wonder Woman,
and
show these young
that they're queens. That they're queens,
Rhapsody, people like this, that you should be following Rhapsody and Ill Camille. These are the women you should look up to and follow. Show them how to be Wonder Woman. Then he said, which we both bugged out on, right?
Spaz, though, every line the truth. If I come in last, so embrace it. That was hard, man. What I love about that, man, is he's playing on the whole like Wonder Woman type of theme. She has the lasso, and when she lassos you, you have to tell the truth, right? So I thought that was super cool how he brought that to life, because he's telling you the truth. You are queens, right? He's saying that we should, you know, look up to, you know, the Rhapsodies of the world and people like that, and we're kind of like,
and he's also saying spaz
like,
though every line of truth. I mean to interrupt you. Spaz, every line of truth he could mean like it's the truth. I'm raw. I'm ill, but the truth. I'm telling you. I'm feeding you the truth.
I'm giving you these nuggets
As
of
Wonder
truth.
Woman had the lasso, and that made people tell the truth. Right?
Yep. So there you go.
Yep. Them higher ups will never show their faces. Clans and higher up positions. Right. Them higher ups could be part of the Ku Klux Klan is what he's saying.
Yep.
Actually, that's been proven. To be honest with you. Their weight, victory sold from the victors. The crack killer slow. My nigga Soul tried to lift him. See Aboriginal, hard. Let's see, what else? They feed on the kids in the hood. You get it? Section 8. That was hard.
It's hard, man.
They feed on the kids in the hood. They're essentially like they're preying on the kids in the hood.
That are poor.
Right.
That are
on kids going through poverty in the hood. Section 8. Section 8 is a government program that provides sort of housing.
Housing and all that kind of stuff. Yep, absolutely.
But Section 8 ATE, basically. I don't know how to spell 8. ATE. You know what I mean? Let's see what else.
Saddle up, nigga. I was Christian before knowing. Right? He was like, who was I? Now the mission is more flowing.
That
right?
was fire.
Like Moroccan, like,
the Moors.
Right.
He's referencing the Moors, sort of the ancient civilization, the Moors that were conquerors, so to speak. You know what I mean? So black conquerors.
And it's almost
advanced black civilization, I think is what he's referring to, the Moors.
Right.
But my mission is more flowing, right? I used to be Christian, right? Yep. I used to study Christianity, but now I'm adopting sort of this more ideology, right?
Right.
And I'm flowing
because I think what he's saying here too.
My mind is open.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think what he's saying here too is because he used to be Christian before knowing the truth.
Before knowing the truth.
Almost like the knowledge has been kind of I don't want to say like non-existent, but it's been very hidden, right? Mm-hmm. It's been very hidden, So I think that's what he's saying. And now he's like awake to the truth, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Mind is now open. His third eye, as they like to say.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So no more Gucci, no more Prada, no more Christian Dior showing, etymology of Lucifer, Leora Cohen. So, essentially saying that Leora Cohen
is the devil and shit.
There's debate. There's debate on that because, there are a lot of people in the industry that do have a lot of respect for Leora Cohen. Some people call him a culture vulture, but he was the tour manager for Run DMC. He's been responsible for a lot of successful careers in rap. But there are people that despise him. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not going to act like I know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyone who's involved in the rap industry that's watching this, educate us on Leora Cohen. Because every time I look into him, there are people that everyone in rap loves and respects. Run DMC, there's a lot of people that co-sign him, that say he's the truth. He's been great. And there are people, Dame Dash and other people, that think that he's the devil reincarnate. So I don't know.
And that's what he's referencing there. He's basically saying he's Lucifer. Whether that's true or not is not for us to decide. So yeah, man, I thought overall, man, he was dropping some knowledge here, man, and really, again, I just think it's about awareness, man. I don't know if I necessarily endorse everything he was saying, but I think he went ham, and I think it was definitely worth the hype. Only thing that I would probably say as far as for me is the cohesiveness. It kind of seemed like he skipped around a lot, a little bit, and to me, and I don't know, I'm not an expert, guys, but I know for me, it was kind of hard for me. Like, okay, what did he mean here? What did he mean there? Okay. And I had to really dig into it because I didn't know if one line linked into the other or if this was just a new stream of thought. Or if it was, you know what I mean?
I think that's a good way to put it. It's just like a stream of thought. So and to me, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes with lyricists like this, and Daylyt definitely is inspired heavily by Loaded Lux. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's just keep it 1,000, and that's not a bad thing. Loaded Lux is amazing, and I think in some cases he did really well with the writing. I think some cases he just was almost reaching and stretching a lot of what he was saying, and quite frankly, it almost felt like it was like running down a list of conspiracies with, like Ryan said, with no cohesion. It's just conspiracy this, conspiracy that. And I think that's the point. He wants you to be, he's trying to wake you up to different things and maybe, inspire you to do some research on what he's saying.
Yep.
But I think that it probably would have come off better if he maybe touched on one or two conspiracies and really went in depth with each conspiracy instead of these little sort of pinpoints. You know what I mean? Aluminum skies, AC, cancer, satellite, but you're not really... You're just kind of naming different things. You know what I mean? So I think that overall this was a dope freestyle.
He killed it though.
Not my favorite. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to go up there with Low Lux and Black Thought and all that. Not in that conversation. Not even with Locksmith. But I think that this was dope, especially for Daylyt. I'm happy for him that he's getting exposure. Battle rap community, they got some spitters.
Yeah, he's dope, man. I mean, he's dope. I'm not taking anything away from this cat, man. I mean, he did his thing, and I love to do this, man, because I learn shit too. You know what I mean? I'm like, because after we turn this off, we'll be like, okay, what the fuck is homunculus, and what is, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll be like, oh, okay, all right, cool.
The HARP, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So I mean,
and we didn't break it. Like we tried our best to kind of get the vast majority of what he's saying down, but of course we still. This is a lot to just break literally everything down, but. But
yeah, man.
Good freestyle from Daylyt. I'm glad
absolutely.
I'm glad y'all kind of made us, because we weren't gonna do it. We were gonna just kind of skip it because it just came out when we were getting things together with the channel.
But they were pretty steady,
persistent.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, you guys got to do this. Got to check this out." So, and I'm glad
shout
we
out
did.
to everybody that requested this.
I'm glad we did, man.
You know what I mean? So that's it.
Yes, sir.
If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. It will allow you to get early access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.
We out.